I am standing in the middle of Hiroshima, but not in the present, in 1945. The time is now 8 a.m., and I know something no one here knows. In just 15 minutes, everything will turn to ash. I look at the sky again. There is a small dot moving slowly above the city. No one cares. No one even looks up, but I know the truth. This is not just a plane. Its name is Enola Gay. Inside it right now is a nuclear bomb. A bomb capable of erasing this entire city in seconds. My heart starts beating faster. I am the only one here who knows. These people, the children, the men, the women, have less than 15 minutes left to live. But they don't know. And I stand here, unable to change anything. It is now 8:10 a.m. Only 5 minutes remain. Just 5 minutes before everything turns into hell. I look around one last time. People are still smiling, walking, talking, living their final moments without knowing. My body freezes in fear, but standing here means death. I must move. I must find anything, any wall, any concrete building that can protect me. My heart is beating faster than ever before. I start running. Every second now means the difference between life and death. As I run, I suddenly see it. A building different from everything around it. Among all the fragile wooden houses stands this massive concrete structure. Its walls are thick, solid, unlike anything else in this city. In that moment, I realize this is the only place that might protect me. I change direction and run toward it. Every step feels like it could be my last. Time is running out, and that concrete wall is now the only thing between me and death. Then, suddenly, everything turns white. A flash, brighter than anything I have ever seen. The light fills everything. I feel heat hitting my face instantly. In that moment, I understand. The explosion has begun. Without thinking, I throw myself behind the concrete wall. I cover my head with my hands. I shut my eyes tightly. My heart is beating like crazy. This is the moment that changes everything. For a fraction of a second, everything becomes silent. Then, the blast wave arrives. I hear a sound, not a normal sound, but a force hitting the entire building. The ground shakes violently beneath me. The wall behind me trembles. The air itself has become a weapon. I feel pressure trying to tear my body apart. I keep my body pressed to the ground. I cover my head tighter. I do not move. Everything now depends on this wall. Then, everything stops. No sound, no movement, only silence. I hear nothing. Even my ears stopped working. I slowly open my eyes. I am still alive. My body is still here. The wall is still standing. I cannot believe I survived. I stay where I am, afraid to move, afraid of what I might see. If I stand up, I remain sitting for a few seconds, trying to understand what just happened. My heart is still racing, but I need to know. Slowly, I place my hand on the wall and begin to stand up. My legs are shaking. I take a deep breath. Then, I turn toward the outside. The light feels different. The air feels different. And the silence is heavier than any sound. I stand up with difficulty and begin moving toward the entrance. But before I step outside, I notice something on the ground, a piece of cloth covered in dust. I hesitate for a moment, then pick it up. I remember the dust after the blast is not normal. It carries death. I place the cloth over my mouth and nose. I breathe slowly. Every breath now could mean life or death. Then I take my first step outside. I step outside the building, slowly, each step heavier than the last. Then I stop. My body freezes. I cannot move. I cannot understand. The city is gone. The buildings are no longer there. The street that was full of life is now silent. The air is filled with ash. The light is gray. I realize the truth now. This was not just an explosion. This was the end of an entire world. I stand there, looking at what remains of the city. But suddenly, I feel something strange. My breathing becomes heavier. My body feels weaker. My knees begin to shake. I place my hand on my chest. My heart is racing, but my body is slowing down. The air is no longer normal. The dust is everywhere. I realize the truth. I survived the blast, but I did not escape completely. Something invisible entered my body. Something I cannot run from. I stand there, unable to move, unable to think. Then I feel something. A drop. It falls on my hand. I look at it. This is not normal rain. It is black. Another drop falls. Then another. I slowly look up. The sky itself has turned black. This is the black rain. I realize now. The explosion was not the end. It was only the beginning.